Okay, next let's talk about monthly. So what are the things that we do monthly? Number one, just do updates. So updates to the theme. So we're a WordPress, we are a WordPress organization. We build sites in WordPress. So that means that we need to make updates to the general sort of the core updates. So the core web WordPress updates. In addition, we use lots of plugins. So to be able to do specific things, whether it's calendar management or creating forms or all sorts of things. There are these plugins and they have to be updated. This is actually, if you learn nothing else from this, from this webinar, I'm hoping that you take from us that these plugins and theme updates need to be made, and they need to be made on a monthly or at most a quarterly basis. Why? Because this is when you start talking about security and cybersecurity, that is where people, nefarious people, are going to get into your site. Why? Well, there's this idea when you start talking about hackers that hackers are, no one's ever going to bug me. No one cares about my organization. They're not going to come after me. Well, the thing about it is most hackers are not actually targeted. Most of the hackers you see, they're not targeted. They're not after an organization. They're the equivalent of teenagers with baseball bats going after mailboxes. They're looking for, they don't, they're going to leave you alone if you've taken your mailbox and you've put it into you've put it into one of these sort of brick enclosures. They're not going to take a bat to it because that's not going to work. But if you have, one of these old rickety mailboxes, yeah, they're going to go after it with a baseball bat because it's easy picking. And that is what happens with plugins. So plugins get out of date, and they, if you're not updating them, they get out of date. And so what that means is they become just a very easy path into your site where somebody can take over and really cause a lot of havoc. And so that is why keeping those plugins and themes up to date is absolutely crucially important, and doing it in a thoughtful way, because sometimes when you update one, it'll mess with something else. So doing it doing it in a very careful way and making sure that everything is working properly afterwards. So number two, security scans. So this is, has anybody injected malware onto your site? Is there, take a look at the site, what is going on the site? So that one also can be done in an automated way. Performance scans, in addition, also can be done in an automated way, but, and it can also be done in conjunction with speed optimization. So taking a look, like running the site, seeing how quickly it's running. Sometimes what we find is just over time, you add something and all of a sudden it slows the site down and you find, oh my goodness, the site, which used to be really quick, is now much slower. So making sure that you're analyzing the speed of the site so that if that's happening. Maybe somebody has added a picture that is, that instead of cropping it down to the appropriate websites, they've added a huge picture. And now all of a sudden your homepage, which used to, come in a couple fractions of a second, is taking 3-4 seconds. Holy goodness, my goodness, you can't have something that, and those are the kinds of things that you're going to find by doing regular speed and performance scans to make sure that hasn't happened. Okay, so growth. What are the things that you might want to do on a monthly basis to make sure that you're continuing to grow your footprint? So citation building. What does that mean? There's all kinds of places where you can have links to your site. Some of them are as simple as, if you're a member of the chamber, making sure that they're linking to you. If there's white pages, if there's Angie's List, if that's relevant to you, if your house, whatever the industry things are, whatever the local businesses are. My goodness, the local, we'll talk about Google Business Profile in a second, but what are the search places? So what are all these places that can be linking to you, making sure, so just continuing to be on the lookout for those and adding yourself to those lists. Google Business Profile. So this is, you might have heard of this in the past, being referred to not as Google Business Profile, but as Google My Business. They recently went through a rename, so now it's Google Business Profile, but Google Business Profile optimization and maintenance. So what do I mean by that? In terms of optimization, it's just making sure that you've got a lot of content there, making sure that you have your hours of operation and they're correct, making sure that you have pictures of your business and the interior of your business, making sure that if you have classes, that you're posting new classes. So what are the things that you can do on a monthly basis to keep this vibrant and active? And you're saying to Google, hey, we are an active business and we have all kinds of information to share. You should really highlight us. That's the optimization, and that's the maintenance. What are the things that you're doing? You want to initially sort of make sure that it's done, and then keep it maintained. And then finally, on page search engine optimization. So making sure that when you add pictures to your site, that you're putting in the right tagging, making sure that the blogs that you write are utilizing the terms that you want. And I'm putting that here as a monthly task, although you're probably doing it as you go. But these are the kinds of things that slowly over time really are going to move the needle. And what you might want to do is, once you start doing it and start doing it well, going back and doing those kinds of things on older content when you have a little bit of bandwidth to do. It makes a huge difference. And that's something that we quite regularly do, both for our content and for that of our clients.